You may want to move out the trophy because it looks like they're colors. And only have one.
Volumes of him. I don't think he's the most natural thrower. Dan Mullen came on our show, and it's like we fell in love with him, and we didn't think he was very good at throwing the football, but we fell in love with him. But there was a moment on the Cowboys sideline that he threw a paper cup. He was on the sideline, a Gatorade cup, took a step through it, and it didn't go in the garbage. And he took a step, and he stopped. And he walked by, and he went back to the garbage, and he got the cup, and he put it in the garbage. And I came on the Monday, and I said, okay, that's a conscientious guy. Like, that's what quarterbacks have to do. Everything matters. And I thought, and people just said, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I said, we know he's not the best thrower, but he's A+ at the podium. And I want you to take me to rookie year, 4th round pick. He has a great game in Los Angeles in the preseason.
Preseason, yep.
And lit it up. And I mean, the world changed. Cowboy fans would not hear it. When was the buy-in for you? Was it at practice where you were like, boy, this dude is a leader. This is our guy.
You know, during that training camp, Romo, he would take every couple days off, and Dak was the quarterback. So normally with a rookie quarterback on defense, we're getting picks all day today. We're about to beat the offense up. And so a 2-minute drill late in practice, I'm like, I know the play. I know what's coming. It's a slant to Dez. I'm going to go get this. I break on it. I go to get it. He puts it on the back shoulder of Dez, perfectly thrown, no problem. And he had done that all practice. And it wasn't an issue. It was his first time really with the ones against an NFL defense. And he made it look easy. I mean, that's been him from the start, is how cool he is, how composed he is. And another thing is how he faces adversity. Anytime there's adversity, he says, bring it on. And that's why I know with the injury he has, he's coming back better than he was.
So last year was a trying year. Listen, Cowboys' offensive personnel is really good. They have to address the O-line next year. This year, they address the defense. But there was a point last year, Sean, where, and I think it's pretty well documented, I mean, Mike McCarthy had to fire the DC, that tells you, where there were times it looked like, I don't like to use the word quit, but there was just no juice defensively. It just wasn't there. Mike Nolan's scheme wasn't working with the players. As you well know, it's all about the buy-in. If players don't buy in, we see it in the NBA. The Knicks have bought into Tom Thibodeau. Sure. They're limited, but they bought into him. Was there a point last year where you just knew this scheme, this team is just not working? Players aren't buying in.
Well, I don't know if we didn't buy in, but we knew early that we weren't playing defense the right way. I mean, you look at some of the games and the rush yards we gave up. Some of the times our offense early was playing great. Dak was playing unbelievable, and we weren't able to support them. I'll say this, though. We did fight as the year went on, and defensively we slowly got better and better. Now, I think with Dan Quinn, kind of going back to a defense we've played, I think Dan, the type of motivator he is, the type of defense he calls, he's won a Super Bowl as a coordinator. He's almost won as a head coach. Just from what I've heard over there, the guys love him. So I think we'll get back to playing defense the right way. But there's no question. I think scheme-wise, we took a big jump in a different direction. I think we didn't have an offseason, and it showed early on. We struggled, but I know a lot of those guys are frustrated with what happened, especially some of our linebackers, and they're ready to make plays.
Well, being a Dallas Cowboy, now, again, that's your career, so you don't have a lot. I mean, Penn State was a kind of not great when you got there, better when you left. But to be a Cowboy, it's your only NFL life, so there's nothing to compare it to. Yeah. But you obviously played with guys who came from other organizations. I mean, just could you go to a grocery store? What was it like?
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, the tradition, walking in there and seeing the tradition that they have and the guys who've won Super Bowls. I mean, I used to get calls from Leroy Jordan when I was injured, trying to motivate me to come back. And so we saw it as an extreme responsibility to try to live up to what they did in the past. I said, I wore that on my sleeve every day. When I came in this facility, I'm like, I get to be a Cowboy? Are you kidding me? In this facility, in this state, with the support that we can get. And even through all my injuries, what I loved was I got support from so many fans, no matter what I came back from, and teammates and from Mr. Jones. So to me, I probably would have been on the league a long time ago if I wasn't a Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, what was your relationship? What was, you probably had an agent. What was negotiating like with Jerry Jones?
Oh, everybody at some point negotiates with Jerry. You have agents.
Come on into my office.
The way they run it, it's a family business. I mean, they treat you like family. And so, I know this, after my surgeries, or after, I did a bunch of injuries, but I had 3 years in a row where I had to have surgery. And after every surgery, when I knew I had to go in there, Mr. Jones called me, picked me up off the floor and said, hey, listen, you're going to come back from this. You're going to come back better. So the way he treated me, the way Steven, the whole family, I mean, they really run it like a family business. And to me, we all want to give back to him and try to win because of it.
Yeah. When you look at the Cowboys going forward, again, sometimes it's a salary cap league. You have to make choices. I thought this year, and I totally agreed with their perspective this year, they just went defense. They just said, we're going to go defense. I think next year they have to address the offensive line. How concerned are you? There are so many starts and so many years with that offensive line. We've added a game in the NFL. The NFC East tends to be a physical division. I just saw Ryan Kerrigan now. He's back in Philadelphia. Is it a legitimate concern to go, that O-line is old, and by week 12, I went and looked the other day, Sean, their last 6 games are all good pass rushes. Yeah. Is that a legitimate concern?
Well, I think one of the underrated stories from last year, obviously Dak went down, but we started the season without our 2 tackles, Ty Smith and Lyle Collins. And then at the end of the year, Zach Martin went down with a calf and was gone. So as much as we miss Dak, we miss those guys on the O-line. I think they're still great football players. I think they're going to come back and be all right, but we know when they go down, it changes the type of team we have. But I think when you get all 3 of those guys back, you get that Dak back, that offense is going to roll. The question really is, what can we do defensively? We have to play better defensively.
Yeah. It's quarterbacks are so. I saw a stat the other day where Dak made $107 million, like international soccer star money.
Yeah,
and
we were killing them about it. We texting them, letting them know,
It's like, wow. Those yogurt
Can I hold something? Can I hold something, Dak?
The quarterback's different in this league. If Russell Wilson complains, it's different than a safety complaining. If Aaron Rodgers complains or Deshaun Watson, different. I mean, they're $30 million a year guys. Did Dak and Jerry have a different relationship than Sean Lee and Jerry?
Well, I think Dak, what makes him special is that he leads from the front. He doesn't want a different relationship. He wants to be running with you. He wants to be lifting with you. I mean, that's why I think from day one, guys loved him so much, is because he's going around the locker room talking to everybody. The rookies that are in the back locker room, you'll find him back there talking to them. So for him, that never was an issue. And really for our team, that was never an issue. He was always part of the guys, part of us. And so when he did get paid, I mean, we celebrated, we love it, we were juiced because he deserves it, and he's worked for it.
The history of the Cowboys is Jerry's not afraid to, as he said once on our show, he never signs up for a bad time. Jerry loves to talk.
Got time for a bad time.
That's one of the things we love about him. They took some gambles on draft picks this year. Some guys that had, a little bit of luggage. And there's always been this sense, boy, Dallas, a lot of beautiful people. It's easy to get in trouble. That was the reputation 80s, 90s. I don't know it because I don't live in that world now. Is it if you're a young player and you come in and you like to have a good time and you're a little loose, and is it easy to get in trouble in Dallas, or do they keep their eye on you there?
Well, I think we know that the history's there. Everybody's watching it, and I've always said to young guys, we haven't done anything. Those guys are the ones that built this program. You have a responsibility to act the right way, to work every single day. You can't lean on that, and I think also some of the leaders in the locker room, they know that they're not going to let certain things slide or things get past. That's when I talk about Dak, Zach Martin, talk about Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith. I mean, those guys know what it takes to win, and they're not going to allow any of that to really get going.
I asked Ray Lewis this one time, one of the great linebackers of all time. I said, who's the toughest guy you ever faced? And he told me a story about, I think it was Willie Rofe, was an old Kansas City offensive lineman. He's like, it was like blocking a building. Go back to your career. You were a guy who would mix it up. You like collisions. And there's got to be 1 or 2 offensive linemen or fullbacks you dealt with, and you're not going to miss them at all. They were no fun to play. Who was literally fit? You're a big guy. Who was physically for you as a football player like this is not going to be
Adrian Peterson.
I'm going to wake up Monday sore.
I mean, I'm going to go more with the running back. I mean, I'm going Adrian Peterson. I mean, the first time I played him and I experienced that jump cut he has, I was like, what am I doing here? I mean, I can't tackle this guy. And then later I play him and I tackle him and I'm running the sideline and I keep fixing my face mask. My face mask is bent from trying to hit him. So I have to go in the locker room at halftime, change my face mask. And I just knew with him, and he's still playing, he still looks unbelievable. But, I mean, he fights for every yard. He's explosive. He had so much speed. I mean, I just got such immense respect for him with what he's doing now and how he played, the speed, the athleticism, the toughness. I mean, I loved going against him because it pushed you to your best. But, man, he was a game after him. I was a nice tub all week.
Really?
No doubt. I mean, he.
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and all of you wonderful ladies, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. Thank you for joining in on Memorial Weekend. Listen, it's a holiday. And I want to thank you for spending some time here with me because I see all these lovely ladies. I see Crystal May. I ain't seen you in a while, Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Stacy was here before the show even started. What's up, Stacy? I know Jessica's here. Jessica's always here. What's up, Jessica? And they call her Susie. What's up, Susie? I think I saw a Tammy. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? I got Stacy. Lola. What's up, Lola? Don't worry, Miss Charles. I got you covered, Miss Charles. What's up, Miss Charles? Hey, what's up? Did I forget it? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss any of the lovely ladies? If I did, lovely ladies, I Skins fit. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Skins.
You know what? CJ Leonard, don't go nowhere, CJ. True story today. Today was interesting. Was interesting because of you mother humpers, you mother humping Washington fans. See, you're pulling a New York Giant right now. You are pulling you know what? I'm telling you, this is how bad it was. Because see, in 2016, the summer of 2016, I had Giant fans crawling all over me like cockroaches. Yeah, we beat the Dallas Cowboys twice last year. We're the big shit. We're Super Bowl favorites, man. I mean, seriously, it was ridiculous.
Where did they go out there and beat us?
Hold up. Even though Odell Beckham decided to go, immediately when they won the division to Florida and proceeded to go out wearing T-shirt and shorts out in 3-degree weather in Green Bay and proceeded to not do the damn thing.
No, what is it?
Okay, but regardless of that.
He got fined, too, for punching a hole in the wall.
Yeah, he did. He did. And crying. There's no crying in football. And so they still pounded their chest, even though they didn't bust a grape in the playoffs, about how great they were. And then the opening season game, we kicked that ass and I didn't see him anymore. I ain't really still seen him anymore. Then it was the Eagles' turns that came through. Okay? There's a few hardcore Eagle fans that I got to give props. Philly 500, he's a dingbat, but, he okay. But now these Washington fans, not only on here on my channel, but even in real life, I had not one, not two, but 3 incidents with you Washington fans today. I'm going to Home Depot. I'm just getting some paint. I need a gallon of black paint. Okay? Drop the squatch and say, hey, man, how you doing, man? I need a gallon of this black paint. No problem, but not for that shirt, because I was wearing a Cowboys shirt. I'm like, seriously, dude? What are you, a Washington fan? Yeah, that's my team. I was like, you really ain't going to give me the paint? I'm like, ain't this some shit? Then I'm leaving the store. I'm leaving Home Depot. I finally got my paint, okay? He mixed it. Okay, I haven't checked the paint. It might not be black. It might be pink polka dot, because that's the way you Washington fans roll. I'm leaving the store, and this guy said, excuse me. I said, yeah, what's up? He said, you don't have to wear that shirt. They don't make you wear that shirt. I'm like, yeah, it's my team. I'm going to wear it. Get the fuck out of here. So now, I'm downstairs, I'm shooting a video, and my friend Marvin is here, okay? And on the counter is this package. It's from CJ Leonard. And Marvin says, we had some drama with this. I said, drama? What do you mean drama? She said, with the FedEx guy. So the FedEx guy came up to the door, and he said, I don't know if I want, what?
You know, FedEx is the sponsor of the Washington football team.
Is that what? Yeah, that's right. FedEx Field. But he was pissed off.
I'm just saying.
He was like, because I got a Cowboys flag out front. Okay, you know, I know I'm in Washington territory. There's Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina? She got her cutting boards. And so he is literally reading the riot act. I don't know if I want to deliver this here. Y'all Cowboy. And she's like, no, actually, I'm a Washington fan. Oh, so then they have a chit chat and all that, and then trash me. So now you Washington mother humpers now coming out the woodwork now. Y'all think you're tough shit, right? Okay, well, you know what? I'm making a comeback. I'm going to get that tryout with the Dallas Cowboys. You watch. So, CJ, you're an electrician. Came from CJ's Electric. Okay. All right. You know, I'm afraid. I said something to Tracy today earlier. I said, one of these times somebody's going to do a prank on me and send me something, and I open it up on air, and it'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that because now you give people ideas.
Oh, I should have said that.
Give people ideas.
Well, hey, they want to send money. Send crazy stuff. Oh, Miss Anita Applebaum. What's up, Miss Anita? Okay. So what I need to do is get like an x-ray machine. To Mark Holmes. Hello, Mark. I'm a subscriber named CJ Leonard that has followed your YouTube channel from the very beginning. Just wanted to send you this gift as a token of appreciation for all the great work you do on your channel. I really wanted to thank you for being a positive and motivational person, and not only for the Dallas Cowboys, but for your viewers as well. Man, I appreciate that, CJ. Damn. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Packaged extremely tightly. More tape. Damn. Hate tape. Look at it. Trying to dig into the tape. I can't get it open. Oh, there we go. A silver microphone. It's a baby. It's like my trophy microphone. Cowboys. Oh man. Look at this. Cowboy Jobu. Oh, I'd like to thank everybody. Start with my mother, who said, "You talk too damn much." She knew because she would literally roll her eyes. And when your mama rolls your eyes because you're talking too much, in fact, the reason why my name, my company is the Wood Boar, because she say, "Damn, you're boring me talking about this wood." Thank you, mama. You knew, mama. And then it's all of those trolls out there that said, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're too dumb. You're too old. You're too ugly for YouTube." That motivated me to try and succeed and to never give up. Thank you, trolls. I'm so honored. I'm so blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, CJ, man. CJ, you the bomb. You the bomb, CJ. I appreciate that. All right. On with the show. You know what? I'm sitting here. I've been doing all this talking and everything. I don't know if the mic. Can you hear me? Brother, can you hear me? Let me do a mic check.
Mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. My mic sound nice, check three. Are you ready?
Mike, how you doing tonight, man? What's up?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Ravens fan. Ravens.
What's up, man? Oh, man, CJ. See, I've never seen anything like that before. I'm going to have that. I've got to find the home. I'm going to need a bigger house, or actually, I'm just going to need a bigger man cave to put all my stuff in because I've got
One day.
Seriously, this is becoming like the Smithsonian of the Dallas Cowboys. Last weekend, David Wiley, what's up?
David.
Oh, man, I didn't even bring his down here.
I thought we were.
Huh?
We're still putting the finishing touches on.
Well, but he can still show it. We can still tease it. Okay, David's like, yo, man, I won my trophy. Listen,
we got put together.
David, you asked for some crazy ass shit. You didn't ask for just a silver one, okay? You know, you wanted to have, I want 3 colors on 3 colors, okay? Jeez.
We're almost finished with it.
But we're almost finished with it. Just got to touch up the white on there because when you do those colors, I can't put it together, then paint it. I got to paint it and then put it together. And then you put the clamp on it and then it kind of touches, it messes up the wood that's already been painted. So then you got to go back and touch it up. So I got to touch it up, okay? Up, Miss Jackie. What's up, Miss Jackie? What's up? All right. We heard Sean Lee talking about my quarterback. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? What's going on? Man, you know what? My wife's going to start getting jealous here. We got all these, look at it. Look, I see Lisa, Anita, Jackie, Gina. Anita, wait, hold on, wait. Look at this, hold it. Miss Charles, Anita, Stacy, Lisa, Anita, Jackie, Gina, and then finally get to David Wiley. It's like all the ladies are, you know what? Y'all, and there's Jessica. Y'all just can't keep up with the ladies. Y'all too slow. Okay, so the Dallas Cowboys are knee deep in OTAs. We finished the first week. We've got 2 more weeks left. They are able to have up to 10 practices. Okay. Now we talking about practice, not a game now.
They need more than 10 practices.
I said they can't. That's the maximum amount that you're allowed to have for OTAs is 10. Oh, Susie, what's up, Susie? Did I get you? Okay. You can have a maximum of 10 OTA workouts, which are voluntary.
Hey, if I was the coach, you're going.
They're planning on having 8, huh?
You're going to be there unless you're injured.
Well, but see, technically they can't make you. But, you know, it's one of those things that when they look at, say, who am I going to keep on the team?
That's what I'm saying.
Who am I going to keep on the team? Well, you know, your ass wasn't here. You know,
Bill Belichick's not going to play that game.
There you go.
Or who is our former coach in the 90s?
You're talking about Bill Parcells?
Yeah, No.
Oh, you meant to Jimmy Johnson. Well, Bill Parcells wouldn't either.
Yeah, neither one of them.
Remember, Bill Belichick learned from Bill Parcells.
Yeah, he got that New England on him.
Okay, so what I'm excited about, okay, I saw on the Twitter that the Giants have like 25 guys that didn't show up. 25. They'd rather be vacationing or they're worried about COVID or I don't know what. Maybe some of them are injured. I don't know. But 25 guys?
I can understand if you're injured, you don't show up, but you need to show up.
But you should be there at least moral support and understand. Because see, okay,
that's one thing.
Let's be clear. There's no pads. And it's no contact, you know, or physical contact, okay? They're going through the place. This is installed. This is like the classroom on the field. This is where you have the opportunity to put in, as they call it, installments, okay? This is where you're learning and just kind of getting a little bit of muscle memory of what you're going to be doing, okay? We're going to change some things up from where we were and things like that. So here's where we're going to line up. This is a different alignment. This is a different route. This is a different combination, okay? We're going to be doing different blocking schemes. Hey, we're going from a 3-4 to a 4-3 hybrid and all this, that, and the other. And we don't want you to be confused, Jalen Smith, when the season comes here, right? So that's why we want you all here with these voluntary workouts. So even if you're injured, to me, that's even more important. Wouldn't you think? So that way we can work with you and physical therapists, see where you are, see if we need to cut your ass, or see if you need to get some more work
if you
done.
Don't show up, then I'll say goodbye.
Well, thank you.
If I was the coach,
see, the Cowboys haven't had that problem. You know, in Green Bay,
it's cold.
It's not cold now. It's not. In fact, right now is the time to be in Green Bay.
I've been there before.
Oh, I've been to Green Bay too,
and it's not the nicest place to be.
Well, there's not a lot there.
There really isn't.
You know,
unless you like the snow in the winter.
Okay, but we're talking about right now. They ain't snow right now.
Well, they got the Wisconsin Delta. Okay, nice too.
Right, actually, right now, you know, it's not real hot. It's not 90 degrees and stuff. This is the perfect weather to be there.
I mean, other than Wisconsin Dells, there's nothing in Green Bay.
Well, okay. Well, there's the Packers Stadium. That's it. That's the center of town.
I've been to that. I've been
there too.
I've been there once,
Okay.
it's not the nice,
So
even though it's one of the oldest stadiums, it's not really
I agree
nice.
that Hawaii is nicer.
But
this is your job. You only have 3 weeks of this, and then you got 4 weeks off before training camp.
The thing I want to say is how did the Green Bay Packers rank number 1 for the best stadium in the NFL?
Because it's old, because they're title town.
I'm just saying though, because it's not really a nice stadium.
Well, it's not the stadium as much as probably the atmosphere. It's kind of neat when you go there because the Ice Bowl was there. They got the Vince Lombardi statue out there, and what was the other guy's name that the stadium was named? Lambeau, Curly Lambeau statues. They got statues all over the place on it, and nothing, and all these bars that are around there where you can actually get good food. Okay, it's a nice experience now.
I mean, you can own.
It's the only thing you can do. So they're gonna take care of you when you're there.
They're the only team that you can actually own a piece of it.
Well, I don't think they're selling any more of the stock though. I think it has to be kind of willed down to you.
I don't know, but it's one of the few ones that doesn't have an actual owner.
Why can't you do a Philly? Oh man, come on, man! Look, y'all aren't sick of that yet. Y'all aren't sick of Philly 500's ass being fired.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire that motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
All right, so you got your request in. Man, I can't believe y'all still like that. What's funny is, okay, so it's not really funny. It's actually, if you are the coach of the Packers, Raven, thank you very much for the super chat, man.
Oh, another one.
They probably have a statue of cheese. Not only is Aaron Rodgers in Hawaii chilling, also, like 6 of their wide receivers didn't show up. How are you working out?
How is Love going to work out?
Thank you.
Because he's next in line.
Ron Oliver says, Mike is right. It's cold in Wisconsin. You're right about that. I know that.
I know it is.
Yeah, we were there to open the season. We did a community build, which was September, and it was like 60 degrees. I'm like, damn, it's cold up here. It's like 90 at home. Never gets old. William Taylor says it never gets old. So you got teams, and some teams are just kind of like, we're not really going to do OTAs. We're good. I'm actually happy about that because when you listen to Sean Lee talking about, here it is, a rookie quarterback and things like that, I know what the play is and everything else, and he's getting in that work, that's a great thing. That is humongous. And now we've got guys like Double G, okay? Double G, who is vying for that second, backup quarterback position. He's getting in that extra work and stuff with the wide receiver, especially now that Dak is coming back from injury. You don't want to push him too much, but he's chomping at the bit. And so getting in that extra work right now is going to pay dividends getting down the field with, a whole new defensive scheme. Wouldn't you agree, Mike? So I'm excited about that as can be. We've heard all kinds of things from Dak Prescott. In fact, Dak, I can't wait till they actually have this whole interview out with Sage Steele. They're teasing the hell out of this whole situation. Earlier in the week, we had one part of it and things. We got another little 2 minutes of it here. I'm sure between now and when the show actually comes off, they'll probably have broke it down into all the sections of it, so you don't really need to watch it then, but they're going to make sure that you get as much as they can out of it. Yes, 5 rings. We want 6 rings.
Yeah, we want
What's up,
6.
little Mike? But here's Dak Prescott talking about dealing with depression.
You have talked openly about just that roller coaster ride that you were on emotionally. I mean, understandably so. With COVID, how'd you pull yourself back up?
My brother, Jace, he pulled me out of it, as a big brother does, I guess. And I was going through depression and anxiety, and as I said, I was learning like what it was and was talking to friends and like trying to figure out why I was feeling the way I was, but it was because I was isolated. It was because I wasn't being able to be around the people that I wanted to and make a daily impact or just being able to smile and ask somebody how their day was and make it better. COVID took that away from all of us. So, I mean, I wasn't sleeping. It was tough.
Did you talk to him about that?
I texted my brothers like, man, I'm struggling with this isolation thing, right? And he writes back, I'm here for you. And then my other brother, you know what I'm saying, love you, let me know if you need me. So I was almost like, well, I don't want to put my pain and my depression and anxiety on them. And Jace, no, he was my best friend, a teddy bear. And that's exactly what he was, is he was the comforting one. Yeah, I mean, to a week later, finding that news out was, yeah, tough.
What happened to Jace?
Yeah, my brother, last year in the middle of the night, I want to say around 2 o'clock in the morning, took his life. And it just was devastating. And to wake up the next day to my dad waking me up, I just will never forget it. There's things and moments and emotions and situations in your life you'll never forget that exact feeling, and that was one of them. Being awakened by my dad with literally my support system there to help me grieve. And I realized at that moment, I told my friends and family that was around that day is, guys, we got to talk. We've got to talk to one another, because I didn't know he was feeling that way. I didn't know he was like that, right? And I even tried to be vulnerable to them, but that's it. It's not easy. And that's why I come out and on front of the mental awareness thing and tell people, guys, men, women, powerful, not powerful, whatever you are, we've got to talk. And it's an obligation for all of us to listen and to help.
Amen. Coco, how you doing?
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
You know, I tell you, somebody just commented and said, if you don't like Dak, then you truly are just a hater, because, you know, he is an incredible individual on and off the field. And he's using his platform for good to try and help others out. And you have to at least respect that. You may say, oh, he's not good enough. In fact, it's kind of almost crazy. Somebody commented earlier and said, you know, it's been 6 years. What has this guy done, man? He's a bum. And I'm just sitting there thinking.
The playoffs, I think twice.
And we did beat, Seattle. But I'm just sitting there thinking.
One could say in the same amount of time.
Yeah. But I'm sitting here thinking, Matthew Stafford got traded for a quarterback and 2 number ones. And what did Matthew Stafford done? Matthew Stafford's been in the playoffs 3 times and choked all 3 times.
One of them wasn't his fault, though. It was, what's the guy's name? Sue. Because he stepped on Aaron Rodgers. He stepped on Aaron Rodgers' hand.
No, hold up now. Everybody else, when it comes to Dak Prescott, if they lose, they blame Dak Prescott. So we got to keep the same energy. We'll keep the same energy. You can't blame now, Ndamukong Suh. You can't blame a bad call against the Cowboys. You can't blame those things. You can only point to the quarterback, because that's what's been done with Dak Prescott. So we're going to keep the same energy.
I'm just saying, though.
Oh, man. Look, Danny said nothing.
Well, that's the truth, though.
I want Lisa and Miss Anita. Anita. Let's see. We just have to love Dak. He has been through so much and down to earth, and the same person from 2016 now. Love those qualities and guarantees love Dak. There you go, Miss Jackie. Falling Stars, the real Chase Young. Falling Stars. What's up, Chase Young? Are you a Washington fan, Chase? You got to be if you're the real Chase Young fan. I thought actually Philly D was going to be here, because I was going to let him know that his Joe Barty that he wanted Eagle color. It's here and it's done.
Yeah.
But he's actually on vacation. He's at the beach chilling. He's probably there with Aaron frickin' Rodgers, I guess.
You know what I found out about the Eagles?
What's that?
John Madden actually played for the Eagles and got injured his rookie year
Well,
with a
damn.
knee injury.
That was probably leather helmets then.
I think it was 50. It was 58. I looked it up. I saw it on it. So I was like, dang.
Well, you know what I heard about the Giants? But you know what I heard about the Giants?
What about them?
Yeah.
I mean, I know a legendary head coach played for him for 5 years. So it came to us.
Why did we get a wide receiver?
Play his coach.
Oh, they got your. Oh, damn, he a dog. Oh, shit, he is a dog.
I could have one of the best coaches in the world.
See, that's a good pick, though.
All right, so why did we get a wide receiver? So, yeah. Here's what's interesting to me is I know that the shows have to have something to talk about, okay? So Skip Bayless, of course, he's like, I don't know if I want my quarterback to, to be, because remember last year when Dak was talking about depression and things that, that just showing vulnerability and weakness and everything, that's just like Skip. Shut up. It's like Skip.
That's one thing
Bye, Felicia.
It's like, really?
Y'all stand.
I know they have to have things to talk about, but I'm just trying to understand, do they really believe in all the things? Because I keep hearing about, well, if Danny Dimes, he plays well, with all the parts they have with Jason Garrett's offense, and that's where I kind of like, what? With Jason Garrett's offense? What? That they're a better team than the Cowboys.
You with all the chicken.
Oh, shit.
What?
You know what? This is for you.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Skins fan all day.
I thought it was burgundy and gold.
No, he just said, forget being politically correct. I'm a Skins fan.
Oh, his Skins is not really.
Huh?
It's not really that bad.
Well, he could be a red skin potato fan all day. That's what, what? That's what I'm gonna start calling. Hey, what's up, red skin potato fan all day?
That's not bad either.
That's not bad. All right, I'm gonna get me a red skin potato and just put it up here for him. Danny has not been able to play well in 3 years. That's what I'm saying. They keep, if Danny, if he plays good, and then, Ryan Fitzpatrick, if Ryan Fitzpatrick plays, it's like, wait a minute.
A lot of it.
It's like, really?
Neither one of those teams have good lines.
Yeah, but it's like, Ryan, what makes you think that his old ass, who's usually only good for about 4 games.
Washington and New York don't have good offensive lines.
G-men smoking crack.
I mean, Washington has a good defense, but don't have a line to go with it on the offense.
CJ says Dak will ball out this season. I hope so. I'm doing good, Gina.
I think he will rebound.
What's interesting is, and this is a quote from a teammate of Dak's. Dak looks the same to me. Text, the ball's coming out the same as it was before the injury. I'm excited to see how he continues to progress. You know who said that?
Sean Lee.
No. That's Sean Lee. Well, Sean Lee's not out on the field anymore. Dalton Schultz said that in OTA practices, throwing with the same velocity, that he's moving around and everything else, and looking really, really well.
He broke bones. It's not like he broke tendons.
Well, that's the thing,
or ripped tendons.
I actually was looking up because I had heard that when a bone breaks, that it's stronger when it comes back. And I didn't know if that was true or myth.
It's like when you glue 2 pieces of wood together, they're stronger than.
Well,
than
I did a little research because I always, this is what's great, because back in college, when you wanted to find out something, we had to go to like the library. We had all the stacks and all these books and the Dewey Decimal System. We had to physically go through and find a book and open up the book and read the book till you found the information. With Google, y'all got it made. Y'all mother humpers don't know how easy it is.
The question is what you're looking up actually the real thing?
Well, true. That's where you can, but easily you can get multiple sources and kind of compare it. So I was looking up, and it was like WebMD or whatever, and they were talking about bones.
Yeah.
They said it's neither stronger or weaker, although when it first heals, they went through the whole process. There's like 3 processes and things where it's basically, healing itself. That when it first heals, it's actually stronger, but then goes back to where it would normally be. So you may never break it in the same spot. Or if you're like Tony Romo with the clavicle, which, is a very thin bone, he broke it like 3 times.
That's different though.
But that's a different bone as opposed to the ankle.
And when you get hit, that's probably going to hit the ground first before your ankle does.
True.
So he'll mess it back up.
I'll give you that. But to me, actually, I'm sitting here thinking, if I'd rather have a broken bone or like a muscle tear or a ligament tear.
I'd rather have a broken bone.
I mean, I think about I broke my foot. I fractured my foot. Shout out to PC. PC fractured his foot 2 days ago. He's in a soft cast, man. I know you're drinking that Natter Day right now. I know you. Up there's Gina C. What's up, Gina? Man, we got so many ladies up in here. Man, I feel like I'm up in the club here with all the ladies. Oh, man. I'm wondering if he's better off having a broken bone versus actually having like an ACL tear. Because it's not a stability issue. Once that bone heals. It's just a matter of, dealing with the atrophy. When you have an ACL, they could be taking one from McNabb, or they could be taking one, or, like a calf muscle like they did from Alex Smith, took part of his calf from one leg to the other and things like that.
Because he started having issues with the other leg where it took the muscle out.
You could be getting a ligament from a cadaver, and I mean, it's like a rubber band. And so you're going to be dealing with where they attached it to the bone, and it going. Yeah.
Now they're trying to make muscles in the lab.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I was like, oh.
Well, okay. Hey, they can grow. Hey, you know what? They can grow me some muscles so that way I can try for the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, grow it in the lab. Okay, I'm happy with that. I need some muscles.
He's got to lift.
I tell you what, if they can grow me some knees, I'd be happy for a new knee joint. Let me put in my order now. If y'all are making knee joints in the lab, I'd like 2 to go, please. 2 to go.
I thought your doctor said you have to wait to get a little bit older.
But see, that's not grown in the lab. That's plastic and titanium. Okay, I'd rather have a natural one. Can I get a natural knee joint?
I'm supposed to get the other one cleaned at some point.
Yeah, I can get that cleaned up, but still, man, this guy, or should I say? This guy up here, look right here, this guy, I tell you, he ain't always giving me a hard way to go. Alan Williams says he's chilling in his house by himself tonight. Hey, enjoy that time by yourself, man, because sometimes you got to be home and get to know your damn self, okay? I'm chilling. Mario. What's up, Mark? Blessings to you and the family and Dak for MVP. Let's go Cowboys. Well, I tell you what. Dak isn't the only quarterback that's coming back from injury, because Matthew Stafford was just cleared as well, and he just got traded for 2 number ones, and he coming in broke ass. Pat Mahomes with the turf toe, who had surgery, he just got cleared to start doing work. Tom Brady hasn't been cleared yet to start doing work with the team. So you're looking at all these guys being kind of nicked up and injured.
Well, a lot of that it could. Except Dak Prescott, some of that could be from not having proper proper OTAs and stuff like that.
Well, last year, true, but not according to the NFLPA. The NFLPA says we're better off not having practice. We had less concussions and less injuries because we didn't have as much practice.
Let me ask you this question: what happened to that guy who got injured working out by himself and lost all of his money that year?
They don't talk about that. They swept that whole thing under the rug, man. Because dude lost like $20 million.
Because he listened to the NFLPA.
Well, nobody gets everything. Listen, do I get everything right? No. I'd say
that just proves the point that you need they need workouts in the off season with the team. Because at least if you're with the team, you still get paid when you get injured.
Well, I agree with that. That's what workman's comp's for.
That's right. You can't get worked on comp at home.
My thing is that the Deadskins is that they're proud of, Dana Jet, that's the thing that kills me, okay? Listen, I say hats off to you. 7-9, winning the division.
You have the best defense in the division.
I think two years or so ago, maybe 3 years ago, you were 7-9 and third in the division. It goes to show you, it's not that you got better; everybody else got worse.
I mean, our defense did get better.
And that goes back to all these talking heads that are like, oh, the Washington football team, they're one of the best teams in, the NFC. And I'm kind of like,
no.
They were 7-9.
They just had the best.
They beat one team with the winning record
They're not the
who was
best
on a
team.
5-game lose streak. The Steelers. And we softened
And
them
the
up.
Steelers lost to
We
the Browns.
softened them up before they played them.
And they lost to the Browns in the playoffs.
Loudmouth, depressed Dak. Woe is me. Well, you know what?
Oh, please.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all stingy.
Bye, Felicia. Bye. Ryan Fitz asterisk. Oh, damn, Mario. You cold, man. Damn. The Giants would have gotten a freaking quarterback candy dime. Oh, damn. Candy dime sucks. Woo! We was 3-13 and then 7-9. Big jump. Okay, all right, but you still were 7-9. Listen, look, real Chase Young. I'm not saying you didn't have a good season. I'm commending you, but you got to understand though, Chase. 4 of your victories were the Cowboys and the Eagles, who were both ass.
Actually,
4 of them, and you lost to the Giants twice.
Yeah, but one of those times that they beat us, it was the coaching that lost us.
Right. It wasn't like you just. And we didn't have Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, Dak Prescott. Hell, half the offensive line. Zeke Elliott was low-key faded. Dude, I'm not saying that you won't be a better team this year. You probably will be with Ron Rivera, but
yeah, with that and
you ain't in the upper echelons of the NFL, dude. Come on.
I lost the first round of playoffs too, if I remember correctly.
Dude, the only reason that you made the playoffs is because it's automatic that somebody got to come out of our division.
I'll give them props if they won at least one playoff game last year, but they didn't. They lost. Come back at me, Washington fans, when y'all win a playoff game. At least one.
Brother, they put plates in him on the broken bones so that way the plates will put the bone back together. Once the bone heals up, it's back stronger together and the plates stay in the bone, so it's an extra. Okay, all right. So shout out to Dimitri, who's saying it will be stronger than it was before. So back to my original premise. One, he ended up having his ankle cleaned out because he had, the scar tissue. If you guys saw, in case y'all didn't know, I'm getting back in shape. Tim Tebow, been out of football 7-8 years. Brandon Jacobs, he's not going to be a running back. He's coming back as an edge rusher.
How is a running back an edge rusher?
I figure I'm going to put on about 75 pounds. I know I can do at least as much as DeAndre Poe. Okay? I can do as much as DeAndre Poe. I can lay there. Listen, when the ball snapped, I'm going to lay in the hole. They can run all over me and stuff. I'll put like a metal plate on my back so that way the cleats won't be messing me up, okay? But listen, if
running back to edge rusher.
Yeah.
That's a mystifying.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all lost to the damn Lions.
Who did? Talking about Washington?
I think they're talking about Washington.
I was about to say, because
we will be 15-2 this season. I bet. Oh man, there's an old saying. Sears. Maybe that's the right name for you, Sears, because Sears went out of business because they're broke. If you're betting everything that Washington will be 5-2, you will be like Sears as well, broke. There is no way, no how that the Washington football team is going to be 15-2 when you got to play Tampa Bay, Green Bay,
Buffalo,
Seattle, Buffalo, Kansas City, and everybody in the NFC East. Because let's face it, the best you guys have done in the last 10 years, I believe, is 4-2 in the division. 4-2. 4-2. So if you want to bet, that you go, I buy that for $1. I'll put some money on that, my man. Come on, bro. Let me hold something. Man.
You on DraftKings to put some money on Washington.
There you go. Yeah,
to win the division.
But go ahead. Bet everything on DraftKings, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Put money on them for the win the division. You probably have good odds.
Y'all Washington, y'all feeling yourselves
because Dallas has the worst odds of winning the division.
Ooh.
Win the division.
I tell you what, y'all Skins fans are feeling yourselves right now.
Hey,
those two plates and a bone injury hurt during the winter. Fatigue is a real issue. Dak should get some Air Ride Jordans or Air Daks. Well, you know what? There's rumors that, he wasn't wearing his Adidas. He was wearing some Nikes that he might be working out a deal with Jordan. Now, oh, man. I might buy some Air Daks. I just might do that. Would you? Mike's like, no.
You know how much Michael Jordan shoes cost? $250. So if he's getting some of that, it's going to cost about the same.
Okay, you know what? I love you, Dak. Damn.
Now if I'm going to buy him, he's going to sign them, and they might be worth something down the road. Then I might do that, but it's like, I don't have that kind of money right now.
Yeah, $250.
That's how much Michael Jordan shoes cost.
You know what I can do with $250? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I can get a new camera for that much money.
Ryan Clark said it's the best. No team has ever said they are a Ryan. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shout out David Wiley. Right. No team has said we are a Ryan Fitzpatrick away from the Super Bowl. Dak has been wearing Nike all off season.
We smoking Newman. 17-0. We ain't going 17-0.
Okay, Joel. Don't bet everything on that. Don't bet everything.
You could bet for us to win a division.
Akeem Sears said, no, I'm a Cowboys fan. Oh, are you saying that we're going to go 15-2? Oh, I thought you were a Washington fan.
I don't even think we're going 15-2, to be honest.
No.
10-7.
11-6.
11-6 is I think is where we're going to be this season.
250 plus tax. Damn.
Yeah.
See, that's where, you know what? The most expensive pair of shoes I've ever bought was a pair of those work boots. They're like 160, and they lasted me because my feet. I got claws for toes because I tear up some shoes. It's like I can't spend that kind of money on them. Yeah. But those boots did last for a year.
I do need to buy some new boots at some point.
Is it bad that I have $100, 100 pair? AJ Boomer.
But who is that NFL player who had all those shoes and went broke?
That's your retirement. You know what? That's Warren Sapp.
Yeah, Warren Sapp. He went broke too.
Warren Sapp.
He went broke.
Declared bankruptcy, and one of the few assets he had was 5,000 pairs of Jordans. I'm like, bro, 5,000 pairs?
You only need like 5. When
you gonna wear all of them?
I can understand 10 pair, but 5,000?
I mean, that's like you could wear a different one every day for like 15 years. I mean, what?
I can understand.
See, that goes back to a fool and his money because it's like Jalen Smith spent $500,000 to change his jersey number. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who is that quarterback for the Titans that went broke?
Oh, Vince Young. That dumb.
That's another one. Buying a whole plane.
Oh, Philadelphia. You know what? Philadelphia. It's a wraparound. It's called the wraparound shirt. This is on Teesprings, okay? This is Jobu's truck, all right? And it's blown up. See that? See, look, there's a wheel. Or excuse me, there's a wheel, right? Or wait, where? Okay. I'm trying not to pull my shirt off and show my belly because my wife would cringe. See, there's the grill. Right here. The grill's right here. There's a tire over here. That's smoke coming out the hood, okay? It's the wraparound shirt, okay? Damn.
Well, maybe you add the logo.
It ain't it says broke down at the bottom. Look, you got the broke.
Know what you need?
Broke ass is right there. Broke ass media.
Just take some of the stuff off of it if you're going to blow it up.
Well, they take they take the logo that you put on there and then they put it on multiple different shirts.
I understand that.
Okay.
It's blowing up too much.
Well, okay.
Actually,
I tell you what, this shirt, I actually like this because it's really soft. It's form fit. It actually makes me look like I'm, this should be like one of the shirts that I do for my, when I get ready for the Dallas Cowboy picture. See, I can go ahead. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. See if I can still do it here. Back in my day, you tried to look opposing when you got your picture taken, okay? What you did was you had to try and make your neck disappear because you got
like Van Der Esch. But Van Der Esch has a big ass neck.
I play football. Okay. So, damn. Ain't done that in a while.
Well, look at Van Der Esch's neck. He looks like he got a big neck, but that might be because of neck surgery.
He would want to get a bigger neck.
No, I'm just saying that might be from neck surgery because Kurt Angle had neck.
Philly tanked. Well, the Eagles, the
Eagles are going to be in the basement again.
The Eagles screwed the Giants. They forgot the number one rule of football, which is
you play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
Damn, Philadelphia. 1 minute I feel sorry. The next second I feel nothing, just like your team. Oh, damn. Man, we killing them tonight. You killing them tonight there, guys. You play to win the game. Is really that size, though. Leighton Vander Esch's neck, apparently his neck being that size isn't helping him none because it still keeps getting jacked up.
I think it's because of all the surgeries he had on his neck.
It could be.
Because that's how Kurt Angle's neck is, too.
I have completely gone off a tangent for tonight's original show because I was actually talking about the Cowboys, and then I get these Washington such and suches in here, and then these Eagles, Philadelphia and stuff, and I lose focus. Raven. What? Uh-oh.
No matter who won. Of course.
All right. Shout out, man. That's your third super chat tonight. You trying to win this trophy, aren't you? Yeah, because we just started all over.
Not the Eagles one. Not the Eagles.
Well, no, the Eagle one. Well, if they want, I mean, we can always paint another.
Well, we could paint it by saying not that particular one. That one's going.
We have some more shit green color, don't we?
We got like one of those
Yeah, we got plenty of that shit green color.
But he's a Ravens fan, though.
We got. I
think we do.
I think we got Ravens. Yeah, we got Ravens purple and black.
Might have to get a thing.
E2 Blues ex-wife was a Ravens fan, so we did the rack for her. So we can do Ravens. We can do that
if you win.
I'm grateful I still have my home, and that wind was the wind was high this morning. Cox safety, Jalen inside, Micah Gregory outside. I would actually rather have Jalen Smith outside because I don't want Jalen Smith making the calls. I don't want Jalen Smith to think about anything as far as for leading everybody else.
Yeah, because he's not.
I'd rather somebody say, Jalen, here's your assignment.
Yeah, because Jalen Smith, most penalized player for his position and getting drugged, that's not an example of that.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Circle this one. The real Chase Young says, Mark, if we don't win the division, I'll buy you some Jordans. Any pair. Oh.
You want some Air Dax or
something? He said any pair of Jordans.
Talking about Air Dax? You want some Air Dax when they come out?
Because
that will be about the same.
But see, Todd Wilson, what's up? We're gonna be doing a Joe Barty draw here.
Wilson, we need to get a hold of us too because you won.
Yeah, Todd. I know you got one before. You won last week, and you did, and also too Cruising won one too.
Well, Wilson,
Giant fan
Wilson,
did too.
We have his information. We just don't know if he wants a trophy
Wilson,
or what he wants. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We don't know what he wants.
You want another Joe Barty.
Or do you want a cutting board?
See, we have actually some rules with the Joe Bartys. Eagle fans can only get one. Eagle fans Cowboy fans can get up to 5. Okay? All right?
Hey, Wilson, or do you want a cutting board?
Right.
Because we can send you a cutting board to Mexico.
To Mexico. That's right, man. You know what? Actually, do we have a box big enough to ship me there? Because I'd like to go. Todd Wilson, you've won an all-expense paid trip for Mark Holmes to come stay at your house and hang out on the beach. How about that? There we go. Yay, Wilson, you're a winner tonight.
No, he won last
He's
week.
like, no, thank you. He's
Just let us know if you want another trophy or a cutting board.
like, no.
And we'll send it to you.
It's like, no, bro.
At the Memorial weekend.
Not coming to my house. Anyway, shout out to you. Jobu Knight, just fix it. Oh, I like that one. Oh, my goodness. Mark, if we win the Super Bowl, I'll send you both guys a pair of Jordans. Everybody wants to give us some Jordans.
I don't want Jordans.
You know, I've never had any Jordans. See, you know.
Now, Air Dax, maybe, but I don't want Jordans. Nah, I'm passing the Jordans.
See, I've been, you know.
Jordans are just a waste of money. I mean, they're not that. To be honest, Jordans are not really good pair of shoes for the price that they're paying for.
I'm sorry, but for me, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying
here's my thing.
They're overpriced.
You know I'm cheap, okay?
Air Jordans are overpriced.
There's no way in the world that I would look and say, I'm going to spend $250 on a pair of shoes because I know what'll happen is, because I just got a regular pair of Nikes, right? Like 2 months ago. And they look like ass because they've been in the workshop, so I spilled glue on them. I've been in the yard. I'm sure I've stepped in dog shit in them. Okay. All right. They got dirt all over them. I cut the grass. So they got grass stains. And ain't no way in the world.
My gym shoes nice.
But ain't no way in the world. Because I'll forget.
I didn't pay that much
Mike, I can't even find my glasses half the time. How you think I'm going to remember that I got my good shoes on and not fuck them up? I just can't take that chance. I can't take that chance.
Dak Jordans, I might end up buying those not to wear, but just to get him to sign.
Ronnie Young, oh my God. You know, Skip Bayless actually had the nerve to say that, you know, Tim Tebow's accomplished more than what Dak, I take him for. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to say you're old and getting senile. How about that? Because there's nobody who's rational.
Okay,
cutting board is great. Okay, all right.
Okay, we'll ship it out after Memorial Weekend.
There you go. Shout out to Todd Wilson. Well said. Ronnie Young, Skip Bayless lost his damn mind 2 years ago. You know, this. I think when we were on the road, I was listening to the show. I think he got a Tim Tebow jersey. Yeah, because they were opening up a Tim Tebow. He's already got a Tim Tebow jersey. So I wonder if when he gets cut, if he's going to throw it in the trash,
or if he has a
like he did Dak Prescott,
or has a bone-ass play.
Lisa, Carolina. Oh man, all right,
Carolina Cowboys in the house.
Carolina Cowboys. That's another one. Our man, he got the discount on the Manscaped. My man from Strasbourg got it too. I like he let me know 2 days. He's like, man, what's the discount code? I like Jobu Sports. You know.
Yeah, because I like man.
You know, it works good. Look, I've not only now that I got my hair cut and now I'm trimming this. It's like, oh, you know, my wife looked at me and said, oh, she said your hair's a little bit shorter than I like, but you know, it's still kind of cool. She keeps fucking with me because she keeps going and doing this, and then it starts getting bushy. You know, I don't know what, you know, but then again, she's touching my hair, so I was like, it's okay. You can mess it up. Bayless is a parasite. Get yourself 5,000 pairs and it won't make a difference if you mess up. No, you know what, Herman?
No, I'm not paying You know how much that's going to cost? 5,000 pairs.
You know what?
A Jordan.
See, this is the difference in philosophy here for me.
You know what you can do with 5,000? You could buy a house for that much.
5,000?
Yeah, you could probably buy a house for that much.
Probably retire on 5,000 pairs of Jordans. You said 250 a piece?
That's how much they are brand new.
That's $1 million.
So my man spent $1 million on shoes.
Yeah, and he was a broke ass.
No wonder he wasn't broke.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I better not hear, 5 years out of the NFL that Jalen Smith is broke, because I will light his ass up about that $500,000 he spent on getting this number.
Just so you have Bring back his childhood.
A fool in his, because see, my thing is I always looked at, because a lot of people say, I need a new vehicle every couple of years. I need my big 22-inch rims and all that stuff. No. I need my lights and all that on it. I need my fancy shoes and my clothes and all. And I kind of say, all that shit that you were talking about buying, it's going to become worthless in a few years. Why not buy yourself like a house? Something that's going to make money. Because if you bought a house, say like 5 years ago, right now the price of real estate, it's what, how many pairs of, if you bought a house 5 years ago and sold it now, how many pairs of shoes you can buy off of it?
Or if you invest some of that money in the stock market.
Right. That's like, $250. Didn't
Dak Prescott make some money because some hot sauce got sold?
Yeah, because he invested in that shit. That's right. Yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, I can get, I may get one or two, okay, maybe, and all that, but damn, you talk about, 10. I need to, I got to get the new ones. They just came out, man, fuck that. I don't need Sorry. And people, listen, nice shoes for the gym. People look at me and say, look at this ragamuffin, man. That's right. That's right.
I got some nice shoes for the gym. And they weren't.
I want to send a super chat, but I don't want to use my credit card. Do you take IOUs? Or tell me how I can support B.A.M. Well, I don't know how you can do it without using your credit card.
If you have an iPhone, you can super chat that way, because it uses your payment stuff is on iOS devices.
Okay, all right.
That's how I do it, because mine got hacked.
Did you? What's your card?
No, my the payment thing on Google.
Oh,
so that's one way to get around it, but then you can't be members with people.
Shit, Google always taking a couple dollars here for this app, a couple dollars there for that app. See, Raven is definitely trying to get it. Am I going to Oxnard for training camp this year? I don't think so this year, because my daughter is not in California.
Hall of Fame.
See, I was always doubling down, because I could say, I'm going to visit my daughter, and honey, let's go up to Oxnard to the beach. It's cooler up there than LA. And it's like, you want to go to training camp, don't you?
Yeah, but
like, yeah, honey, we killed two birds with one stone.
The last time I went, Leroy went with us too, and he had a good time.
Miss Anita Applebaum. I am thinking about the New York Stinking Giant game on my birthday, October 10th.
Yeah, the same day that I'm going to win the belt back.
Oh, brother. Oh, we're coming for the belt, brother. Mark, I need an IOU for beer. Okay. All right. I got an IOU for beer.
That's a good way to celebrate your birthday with the W.
Has anybody seen Dr. Phillip? I haven't seen Dr. Phillip in a while. I better check on him, because, we all need to, even though he's a doctor, we all got to check on each other, like Dak Prescott said. The bricks like Washington's throwing up right now, right? The brick stones, those are now actually on my website. So everybody who was asking before.
But did you check about the other thing?
What thing? About the different colors? Yeah, that doesn't come in blue, but they do have a gray. So I'm thinking we'll do them in gray.
Oh, you don't want to do NFC East colors?
They ain't got blue. They ain't got burgundy. They got gray, and they have different shades of red. Oh, so why would I want? Man, I don't want that. Why would I want to give some love at my house to those guys?
I mean, they're helping support the channel.
I don't need to support that bad.
Hey, I'll take the support wherever I can get.
Brian SoCal is added to it. All right, so let's get. You ready to do this drawing, man? I'm thinking now. So you might be coming to New Jersey. Actually, well, no. The second Giant game is late in the season. It's cold up there in New Jersey. I've been up in.
Yeah, a lot of.
I've been to a late game.
This is the first time.
The Odell Beckham game. The Odell Beckham one-handed catch and they lost.
Oh yeah, he got injured.
I was up in the nosebleed section over there because I went up with the Cowboys fan club and they had all the seats were all up. I was like, the tickets were only like $200 down low. Why are we all the way up here? Up here with going to our seats. I literally passed the Mountain Goat. The Mountain Goat had a better seat than we did. We were up high and it was cold. It was cold, and the wind still had to be like. 20 degrees.
The bad thing about our schedule is we play all the
all late in the season.
Yeah, 4 of our divisional games are late in the season.
But no, the one in Dallas is October 10th.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm looking at going to that game. I think instead of going to training camp, since that's all the way on the other side of the country, is instead going to the Hall of Fame. Because here's the thing. I've been to training camp about 4 times.
I've never been to all of it.
Okay. When you go to training camp?
Because we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I...
We're talking about practice, training camp. But if we go to the Hall of Fame... we go to the Hall of Fame, we talking about the first preseason game between the Cowboys and the Steelers. But wait, there's more. Because now we're talking about the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And it's not just the NFL. It is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So you got every pro organization that's been in there. All that stuff's there. All those, you see a record broken and they package it up and they send it to Canton. All that's there. We're talking about all of those great Dallas Cowboys legends. All there. We're talking about the induction ceremony. We're talking about 3 Dallas Cowboys players being inducted. So I could go to training camp and we talking about...
Because we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Or I could go to Hall of Fame that's only about 8 hours away, and I can bring you coverage from the Hall of Fame. What?
And we could tailgate.
That's right. So that's what I'm looking at is trying to do the Pro Football Hall of Fame and going to the induction ceremonies and giving you, coverage like nobody else.
Yeah, if you're going to be up there, we'll probably be tailgating. So you might want to mark down your calendar.
No, I'm not drinking, but I tell you what, bro, the way your team sucks, you should definitely be drinking there again. How about you? Because see, I'm not drinking because I'm in training. Seriously, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am working on having a comeback. Seriously, I'm coming back.
Call it a comeback.
I'm going to put on about 75 pounds, get about 340 pounds. Okay, about 340 pounds. And I'm going to play nose guard. Or I'm going to try out for the Dallas Cowboys. I can cut him, but I know what you mean, brother Allen. Jalen will be benched, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm happy birthday on Wednesday, Gina C. Gina C's birthday's coming up. Happy birthday to you. Okay, we're not going to sing tonight. Throat sore. You ready to do this drawing, Mike? Mike.
So what's that song by LL Cool J? Don't Make It a Comeback?
No, don't call it a comeback.
That's right.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Oh, okay.
That's okay on the shorts. We can use that song for your training.
How can I do on the short? Oh, the shorts. Okay.
Yeah, because they don't care if you use their music.
All right.
It's gonna get monetized. That's all.
Oh man, Royal Cowboy says it's not a comeback if you've never been there. Oh man. Okay. All right. Round and round, round and round, round and round. All right. If it's Todd Wilson again,
better get that purple ready.
Raven 087. Raven. I guess so. He stuffed the box tonight. Shout out to you. Raven, let us know if you want it in purple and black. We could do the base in black and do the football in purple. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, because you did get some black paint.
That would actually look cool. You
did get some black paint, though. So
that is, it's freaking, ugh.
I mean, it really didn't take that long to actually paint it just that one color. Once
yeah.
I mean, it looks good. I don't like the color. It's nice.
Yeah.
But it's not.
That's not nice. The craftsmanship is good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the craftsmanship's good on it. The color.
But it looks nice.
Ass. It's ass. All right. And here we go. Yeah, and again, Joseph don't even come on here anymore. He's like, Mark, screw you. Because
what you need to do.
What I just need to do is all the ladies, just like, look, just email me. Ladies, just email me so I can just get.
You put his email on there and then they can email him themselves. The ones that won. That'll be these ones.
Ramona Petinas. Ramona is our winner for the ladies tonight. And I'm going to get, no, seriously, tomorrow, remind me, because it's going to rain all day tomorrow, that I have to go through and get all of the ladies, because there's Ramona, there's Rachel Sinclair, there's Stephanie Bates.
Whoa. He say a Cowboy fan, not a Raven fan.
Then why you got Ravens on there? Raven is a Star Wars character. I'm a well, cool. All right. Okay. So how you want to paint it? Do you want because we can put the straight Joe Barty. I got one of those ready, right? That's the thing. It's like, okay.
Well, I mean,
okay. It's like
until Tuesday because of the holiday.
It's like, I got these ready. It's like, nah, man, I want something different. Like, oh, geez, man. Y'all just like me running around and round and round. Okay.
Ravens fan. Huh? I thought he was legit Ravens.
It's actually not Raven. It's REVAN. So it's not okay. But it's close. You see, are you dyslexic like me?
I just say it because that's what you say.
Because see, my E's look like C's and my B's look like D's and my
Michael
3s
Parsons.
and 5s and all that. Yeah,
I say Mika because you said Mika, so I thought that's how you pronounced it.
It is Mika.
I thought it was Micah.
I mean Micah. See, damn. Somebody said it's Mike A. Mike A. Micah. Okay.
That's what I thought. That's how I thought our friend said it.
I still can't get Gallimore. That's why I always call them the Canadian Bulldogs. Listen, I understand, guys.
I just say it because that's what.
Understand, guys, you're dealing with a freaking idiot, okay? I never claimed to be that bright, okay? I always mess up. Look, Harold.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
And Harold, leave the women alone. Listen, I don't want you up here chasing the women out of here because you know how filthy you are. Stop chasing the ladies up out of here. Damn. Yeast side is right. Damn. I'm sorry. It's a serious question here, Harold. Why are you always here on the Dallas Cowboys channel? Is it because your team is so bad that there aren't any? Are there any Texans?
Yeah, there is.
Are they?
But he ended up leaving.
What do you mean? Who? The Texans? What? He found a new team?
Yeah, doesn't he play for?
No, I'm talking about YouTubers.
Oh, okay. I thought about Hall of Famers.
No. Well, you mean JJ? Right, ass face. Okay, JJ Watt. Right.
As you're leaving.
Right.
Yeah, no, as you're leaving.
Only thing I saw of the Texans was JJ Watt's face on an ass. All squished up, nose bleeding, helmet all sideways, and everything.
Oilers don't count.
Right?
They don't count.
No, yeah, because the Oilers are the Titans. Yeah. I just can't take it. But seriously though, aren't there not some YouTubers that are Texans? Of course. Then why are you always hanging out with? Why are you always in here hanging out with people that always cuss you out and tell you your ass? I mean, seriously. All the Texas YouTubers are getting massage. Oh. Damn, Bobby. Robbie Radford. Damn, they're all oh man. Oh, Miss Bobby, like I said, that's a major trip to get over in there. At least with the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I mean, I'm not independently wealthy where I could buy 5,000 pairs of Jordans. If I could, then I would go, hey, I'll go to Oxnard. I'll go to every game. So I have to pick and choose the events, and like, going to the Hall of Fame would be one of those things that would be great to share. Because you know what's going to happen with the training camp? Law's going to be there. Fish is going to be there. That Shango's going to be. Everybody's going to be there. So it's just like, let me do something different than everybody else.
You have to pay for everything.
Well, you got to pay to go to the Hall of Fame too.
Well, I know that, but at least if I'm paying for Hall of Fame, I get my money's worth.
We got to pay for a game and 2 induction ceremonies.
I understand that, but at least if we're going to pay for something at the Hall of Fame, I get my money's worth. When you go to the training camp, and you have to pay to get on the other side of the field.
Yeah,
you're not getting your
or
money.
to get down on the field level. Yeah, because like you're up in that seat where you really can't see shit. Okay,
at least at Washington, they don't charge you nothing to get in that.
Shout out Gina C with the comment of the night. Harold is a weirdo. Okay, wow, love it, Miss Jessica. Okay, because I will not let anyone mess with my sisters. I heard that. But no, probably, things could change, but I just don't see going, because when training camp starts, you got basically a 2-week window there, and then they go to the Hall of Fame games. So it's kind of like you'd literally go to California, and then I'd have to go to the Hall of Fame. And the way I'm planning on doing the Hall of Fame is we get an RV, and we take a bunch of us there and go. So with that being said, you got some overtime here tonight. I appreciate everybody. Todd Wilson has ended up getting a cutting board, right?
Yeah, say you want a cutting board.
Okay, cool. And then we could, wait a minute, hold it. And Ravens, what kind did Raven want? Raven, what kind of trophy did you want?
I was a Cowboy fan, not a.
So did he want Cowboy colors?
He didn't say, but
okay, well, Raven, make sure you
email us with your address and what style you
email
want.
us, boom, right here.
Yeah,
Cowboys
email us on what style you want.
Mario Sanchez, what's up, man? Hey, just living the dream here. Jordan shoes are made in Japan. In China or Japan,
I thought they were
we don't
made in
make hardly
Taiwan.
anything here.
I thought they were made in like Taiwan or something. You can go to Taiwan and get them for cheaper, I thought, where they're actually made.
Mika is an ancient Hebrew name. The way Mark pronounces it, it's correct in Hebrew. Okay.
Oh, at least you're saying something right.
Well, right, if it was Hebrew, but it's like that's not my name. Anyway, it is time to get your shot glass ready. And if I can get to it, daggone. Where's my cursor? I got to curse out my cursor. Cowboy blue. All right, so that'll work. He wants Cowboy blue.
Wait. There's a Texan YouTuber on YouTube that has over 58,000.
Because he's the only one.
That franchise guy.
He's the only one. All right, get your shot glass ready.
Cowboy blue. Okay, cool. That's easy.
Good night, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. And tomorrow I start going in training so I can get ready for the Dallas Cowboys, that tryout. I'm Mark Holmes, and it's time to turn out the lights. This party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year start the same old thing again.